if you knew how long it took me to set this up. Whew. Wait, my lips is dry. Technical difficulties. Lips can't be dry in the first video. Oh my god. I'm Dominique. This is my channel. I hate when people say that because, like, obviously. But, so today, I wanted to sit down, drink some tea with y'all, and we're gonna talk. I love to drink tea. I also love coffee. And I love to talk. So I felt like making a segment on my channel where I could sip my mother tea and I can talk my shit would just be perfect for me. You feel me? Today, I'm going to be talking about something that has recently affected me, and I felt like, you know, this is something that a lot of women can relate to. You know what, let me not even just say women, a lot of people can relate to in general, and especially living in the big city that I live in. I live in New York City. People have no behavior, people have no respect, and catcalling culture is absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna talk about that today. We're gonna talk. I'm using an example of the other day. So I went to the park the other day with my friend. I like to be outside. You probably won't see me outside all the time, but I like to be outside, like, by myself, chilling. Like, I don't like to be outside, like, talking to people. No. I like nature. I don't like people. Yeah, I go to the park with my friend, whatever, cool. And, right. You know when you walk past a group of guys and you're like, you just know that they're gonna try it, right? I feel like a lot of people have just built this, like, we know. And I know that if I look them in the eye, if we catch eyes, we eye each other, I know they're gonna try to talk to me. It's all the time. I don't know if they think that when we lock eyes, that gives you the invitation to try to talk to me, but that's what they do. I seen this group of guys from the corner of my eye, and so I was like, all right, bet. We ain't gonna pay them no mind. I see them, and me and my friend decided to sit, like, away from them, and I sat my back to them, okay? And so we sit at this little picnic table, whatever, and, like, we're just talking. I'm sitting with my back to them. My friend is sitting in front of me, and so she can see them. And so she's like, Dominique, get up, we gotta move. I'm like, huh? She's like, Dominique, get up, we gotta go. I'm like, man, I'm dumb. So she's like, Dominique, get up, we gotta go. Because obviously she saw them making their way to try to talk to me. I'm getting up or whatever. She had a napkin in her hand. I'm like, throw the napkin. I'm like, throw the napkin and go pick it up. And then I'm gonna be like, don't litter. We gotta put the napkin in the garbage. And we're gonna go to the garbage all the way across the park. Right before that, when we were walking, and after I caught their eye, we sit down at the picnic table and there was garbage on the table. So I cleaned off the table before we sat there, and I'm like, people are disgusting, leaving their stuff out. Like, I'm making it very obvious that I'm upset that people littered. I picked the garbage up, I threw it away. So when that moment came, I brought that back up because I was like, ooh, it's gonna make sense. And I'm like, oh my god, throw away your napkin, don't litter. She picks it up. I'm like, yeah, let's go to that garbage over there. And so we're, like, speed racing to the garbage across the park. When I tell you these fools keep coming, my friend looks back and she's like, they here. Like, they're following us. And so I'm like, and so she's like, all right, come on. So she starts speed racing. Like, at first we were just, like, walking fast. And so she starts damn near jogging. And I don't know why. I don't know if I just have too much pride, but I refuse to run away from people trying to talk to me. That's not happening. No. Don't get me wrong. I don't want them to talk to me. It's annoying. And I don't want the nonsense that comes with, like, the catcalling. But also, I don't want to give anybody the satisfaction of, like, seeing me run like I'm some scary bitch. So I was like, no, I'm not running. I'm gonna speed walk, but I'm not running, because I don't know. No. I'm not moving as fast as she is, and so they're closer behind me, and they're still following. Like, we were walking for a couple of minutes away from them. Like, we get up from the picnic table, we start walking away, then we start speed racing away. We are a great distance from where we were before, and the guys were behind us. Like, they weren't even near us by the picnic table. They were like down the road of the park, walked up to us, and then start running to us. I just want you to keep that picture in your mind, okay? We're walking away. We're actively trying to delay this, and they're running. And while, like, they're coming towards us, they're yelling, ayo, redhead with the jack. You know, New York City. Redhead with the jack. Ayo, my homie want to talk to you. My bro want to talk to you. I'm like, if I am walking away when I see you trying to come near me, okay? You're calling out for me, obviously. Calling out for me in particular. Disrespectfully, I might add, because there's no reason. Why are you calling me by my hair? Why are you calling me by my body? Are you stupid? But I digress. I'm obviously trying to get away from you. Why would you run after me? You just... Oh God, you're embarrassing yourself. Please, stop. So the motherfuckers is running. And it's a group of, okay? So it's the guy who was trying to talk to me and his friends. And he has like 3 other friends with him. They're all running after us. And so I'm like... I turn around and I see them running. And I'm like, what the... Is this real life? Like, is this really happening right now? Like, what? So they're still calling. I'm like, oh my God, like, I can't. And so my friend is like, she's too old for you. Yes, despite my appearance, okay, I am an adult. I'm a young looking adult, but I'm an adult, okay? So they running. My friend called out, she's like, she's older than you, like, she's too old for you, right? This says, I'm 16, but my 21. What? What in your right mind would make you think that saying that to me would make me want to talk to you? You already embarrassed yourself with the running. Okay? Now you gonna come and throw your roly-poly self at me talking about I'm 16 but my 21. You sound like a loser. You sound like a fucking loser. I already knew that this was young, because who is gonna run after a gal like that across the park chasing after her with his bros? Ayo, shorty. Who's gonna run after a girl? I've never ever in my life encountered a guy running after a girl like that. So I knew that he was young and immature. But like, now I know you're young, immature, and you're a loser. And your friends are losers too. I'm like, at that point I just started laughing. And I'm like, this cannot be real. Like, this cannot be real. The day that we're in the park, this is Eid, okay? So there are lots of Muslim families all around, and they're like picnicking, they're playing tunes. It was cute. It was so cute, actually. And they dressed really, really nice. But anyways, this is not about them, but y'all look good. But, you know, like, there are families and there are children around. You're shouting across the park, I'm 16 with my beef 21. You are a loser. You are a loser. I start laughing because I'm like, this has to be a fucking joke. And I'm like, oh, you're 16? That shows. And we're still walking. Well, speed walking away. But at this point, we slow down because they're obviously not stopping. I don't know if we just both got tired. We just both got tired. We're like, okay, whatever. And like, we're like speed walking away from them. Guys like, yo, like, fuck my son. And I'm like, at this point, I'm working on tactic 2. So our first tactic, you know, shutting it down by age. Yes, I'm too old for you. This is a case. Leave me alone. That didn't work. You also have to know your audience when you're using that particular method. Because if this is a guy who looks older, or maybe if this is a guy who looks your age, you use the, oh, I'm too young for you. You see what I did there? Know your audience. But then I moved on to my second tactic. Okay, I like girls. They're like, oh, you gay? I'm like, yeah, I like girls. Just thinking about this next part stresses me out. I'm like, yeah, I like girls. And the guy is like, oh, you got a girl? I'm like, yeah, I got a girl. These fools. This man's gonna say, oh, we can have a threesome. Then honestly, every time these guys have me effed up, take a shot. He says that, and this is part 2 where I'm just dumbfounded at the stuff that is coming out of this person's mouth. And high key, this stuff happens a lot with women in particular. Like when they tell someone that they're attracted to women, or even like that they're just gay outright, like they're gay, not even like pan, bisexual, just straight lesbian. When women say that they like girls, for some reason heteronormative men just think, oh, well, that's fine, we can still f-. My sexuality is not for you or to appease you. It's not. I didn't say that as an offer. I said that as a leave me alone, you know? And honestly, I shouldn't have to say it as a leave me alone. It should just be a dub. But that part really irritated me. Just the whole heteronormativity irritates me in itself. Just people offer up thinking that everybody is straight or that everybody is cisgendered. That's irritating as fuck. Open up your minds. But when he said that, I was just like, wow. Like, wow. And at that point, all I could do was laugh again, but this was a bitter laugh. Because I'm just like, this is disgusting. And I really wish that I recorded this, but I was so dumbfounded. And honestly, they didn't deserve to be graced by my camera anyway, so f*** them. But we keep walking. I ignored that comment. Didn't even touch that comment. We just kept going. They like, come on. You got a girl or something. You're in a relationship. And I already said I had a girl. I don't. But I said I have a girl. And they're like, oh, you got a girl? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, she a feminist, she a dick. I'm like, why is that your business? First of all, if you're not gay, don't be calling people dick. And I'm just like that should not even be coming out of your mouth. First of all, I got my ass up so that you would not talk to me. We shouldn't be having this conversation anyways, boo. Anyways, this conversation shouldn't have left the picnic table. It shouldn't have, okay? Okay, thanks. And I'm just like, why are you asking me that question? Like, why are you asking me this? And they like, nah. What's your girl like? And like I said, my friend is with me. And so like, oh, that's your girl right here? That's your girl? The times that she was like talking to them, they were disrespectful. And I'm like, okay, I already see that any interaction between these two is not going to end well. So I cut that short real quick. I was like, no, this is not my girl. This is just my friend, but leave me alone. Dub that. Like, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. And so they're like, oh, well, your girl not here. Your girl don't have to know. At the point, at this point, this is like 5 to 6 minutes of them trying to pursue me, following me through the park, chasing after me, screaming across the park, because we had distance in between us. This is like, this shit is getting old. It's getting old. So I'm tired. At this point, like, I stopped interacting with them verbally myself. It's either I'm talking to my friend, I'm just like, wow, nuts, or like speed racing our little asses, and that was that. Idiots. I'm not responding to them, and now they're shouting out, oh, your girl don't ever have to know, you know, we could never talk again. I swear we could and I won't talk to you again. My nigga, what? First of all, this is like to men in particular, because I've only been like catcalled like this from men. What do you gain from this? And what do you really think is going to happen? Do you really think that when you approach a woman like that's going to make her want to talk to you. Like, do you really expect after saying I'm 16 but my is 21 that I'm gonna be like, oh, that's gonna make me want to talk to you? I'm gonna turn around after obviously running from you and be like, you know what, what's up with it? I'm at a loss for words. I dead don't get it. Like, I feel like there are so many other ways to approach somebody if you want to talk to them, that like being outright disrespectful like that, talking to me like I'm some sex object, denouncing my sexual identity. What's really good with you? Like, I swear sometimes I wish that I was a bigger girl, not necessarily like in weight, but like in height, because I noticed that like guys are more intimidated by taller women. Y'all 6 feet girls out there, you're doing your thing, okay, hon? I just want you to know that I love you. Start stepping on them like they ant. I really wish that I had some height to me, and that like I had a resting bitch face, because my face is really chubby and really like just smiley, and you know, I feel like people don't take me serious because of my face. And if I had like a more intimidating look, like my mother has a very, very intimidating appearance, so like things like this don't happen to her because people look at her and just like, never mind. If I had a more intimidating appearance, like even if people were to try to talk to me, like I feel like if I was to just walk up to them and be like, alright, so what's up, what you talking crazy, like they're gonna be like, never mind. That's what I want. What? Oh, okay. I thought. Oh man, I don't know. Oh my god, there are so many other ways to approach women respectfully, people that you want to pursue respectfully. I'm gonna give y'all an example. So the other day, I'm with another friend. We're downtown Brooklyn, and downtown Brooklyn be mad crowded, especially like the time we went, it was like after 2, you know, so everybody out of school. It was a warm, sunny day too. Everybody's out, their little pop outfits, sandals, sundresses, all that. We know we're walking up and down the strip. This is another time where the eye contact thing happened. A group of guys walked past, and I made the mistake of locking eyes with one of them. And so I already knew he was gonna try to talk to me. Just when I like locked eyes with him, and I was like, all right, so I like shifted my body away. But my friend didn't realize that I was trying to like avoid talking to the person. We stopped because we were looking for directions for a particular store. And so like she's looking at her phone for the store address. The guy, he took this as his chance. He was like, oh, they stopped? Bet. And so he like cuts from his group of friends. He walks over to me. He's like, can you take a picture of me? I'm like, you want me to take a picture of you? He's like, yeah, take a picture of me. I'm like, okay, sure. Like, whatever, you're not that fire, but sure, I'll take a picture of you. And so he's like, I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for him to give me his phone. He's like, no, take a picture of me with your phone and then say my number with it. I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie. He did that. That was smooth as fuck. But I wasn't interested. So I was like, sorry. But like, I wasn't rude about anything. I was like, sorry. I had to let him down. And he looked like, wow, that usually works. Like, wow, she really dubbed me. Yeah, I dubbed you. I humbled you. You know, because you can't have these fools out here too cocky, because then they just start talking to women anyway. It's a cycle. It is a cycle. If I was looking for somebody, or like if I was open to like entertaining people right now, which I'm not, like that whole pickup would have worked because it was cute. It was funny, it was cute, and it was very respectful. Okay? And it didn't have that whole like that thing that do where like they'll try to get your number, whatever, or like they'll be like, take my number, and then like they call you, because then it just makes stuff awkward. Because if I'm giving you my number just so that you leave me alone, or if I'm giving you a number so that you could just text or call it, whatever, but it's not my number, it's mad awkward then when you call and my phone don't ring. That's why I don't even do that. Like, I know that there are women who, like, do that when, like, guys try to approach them, but that's dangerous because I don't know what the men are gonna do. Like, if the phone don't ring, I don't know how they're gonna react. I don't have time for the foolishness, so I just end up giving them my real number, letting them call, block them after, and that's that. But I say all of this to say, like, catcalling culture is freaking ridiculous. Like, I really hope that this story just shows you how ridiculous you sound, like, just how foolish the shit that comes out of these people's freaking mouths sounds. Like, you sound like a loser. It's really nothing more to say to that. Like, you sound like a loser. You need to stop. It's creepy. It's not funny. It's just disgusting. It really is. And if someone tells you that they have a partner, leave them alone. If somebody's actively walking away from you, leave them alone. If they tell you that they're not attracted to you, leave them alone. Why are you trying to solicit sex from a stranger who's obviously not attracted to you? Don't. Just leave me alone. Thanks. Another thing I forgot to talk about. If we're trying to talk to somebody and they are not with it, you know, they're dubbing it, they're like, how are you going to curse them out and be like, you then, you ugly anyways? Now, does that make any damn sense? Does that make any sense to you? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. You just tried to talk to me. You just told me that I was the most beautiful person you've seen all day. Damn, Ma, you look mad good. Ayo, shorty, come over here. I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to see where your mind at. You spitting all this game. When I dub it, now it's, fuck you then, bitch, you ugly anyway. How do you sound? You sound like a dumbass. That's what you sound like. And it's always the crusty hairline people. Oh my God. It's always the crusties. Like, your J's are cooked. Your car totaled. Like, your wheels are sitting on the floor. Why are you trying to talk to me in the first place? Why are you trying to talk to me from the passenger side? Why are you trying to talk to me from out the project windows? What are you doing? Like, get your money up. Get your breach up. Why are you trying to talk to me? And how are you going to try to disrespect me? Looking like that, like, your hairline cannot be surfing and turfing. Your teeth cannot be crooked. Like, your underwear cannot be showing. Your J's cannot be crusty. You cannot have ashy lips and ashy elbows. And you talking about, oh, you that bitch anyway. No, you. Like, how dare you? Honestly, it's downright disrespectful. Have some respect. And on that note, I'm glad we had this talk. I got to get a lot off my chest. So much on my chest. Thank you for that. Alright, we just don't have to use these. Whatever. It's crazy how when you're looking for lip gloss, all the reject lip glosses pop out. But when I'm looking for the good ones, I don't see them. But when I'm in my purse and I'm looking for something else, then they're in the way. Anyways, that's not what we came here to talk about. The Sephora lip gloss in the color Sano? Some shit. Oh my God. I'm a jackass this late at night. Probably don't know who the hell I am. I don't know who I am. But, I'm an athlete. Oh, good. I gotta get the light, honey. I gotta get the light right, honey. Aw. I spilled tea on myself. And, yeah.
You said we don't even make love no more. I'm not sure.